Hi, I'm Asia with IdeateTV here at Man of God with the director, Jesca Prudencio. How are you?
Amazing, amazing. Thank you.
How do you feel seeing your production opening night? How do you feel?
It's really a dream come true. We've been working on this production, the show has been in development for over 2 years. So to be here on opening night it's a fantasy that has become a reality.
It's like watching your kids grow up, right?
Yeah.
So one of my questions for you is, what drew you to want to work with on Man of God?
Yeah, well, I think Anna's play is so funny and complicated and real. I also really love working on plays that I feel like are impossible. Anna has written these, it's a beautiful play about reality of girls coping with a crazy situation, but it also jumps into these crazy fantasies. So when I see on page that we jump into these wild movies, basically, I thought, that's such a great challenge for me. I always want to direct a challenge. If it's not hard, that means it's not theatrical.
It's always theatrical. It needs to be. Speaking of directing, what kind of methods do you use to help push your actors to where you want them to go?
Yeah, I think it's really important that the actors feel safe and they feel like they're connected to each other, that we feel like we're an ensemble working together. So that's number one, that we feel like I've created a community. The cast feels like a community, and then from there we go really deep into the characters, and that I take them through this process, and that all the staging and all the lights and design only supports the storytelling of the play and what the playwright, in this case Anna's, that we tell Anna's story with truth. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Okay, my final question for you will be, what moment stood out to you the most during tonight's performance?
Oh wow! I guess the biggest moments was going into these fantasies and getting this wild round of applause after each one. That's a gift. I mean, that we gave it 100% with all the design aspects and every actor giving it 150%. So to have that big applause at the end of each one was really, really satisfying.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I really appreciate it. You have a great rest of your night, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is Asia with IdeateTV.